Good afternoon, Autism Parents. It's Dr. Payne, and I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I've been so busy. You guys, you would not believe my inbox sometimes. It gets really, really crowded, and I run out of time, and I don't always get to connect with you guys. But I wanted to say hi, and I wanted to ask you guys to feel encouraged and to, be encouraged and feel great, because our kids are going back to school. There's a lot of running around, a lot of worry. I myself found I was consumed with worry for my number 3 because he started back at school. If you guys don't know, I normally homeschool. And going from homeschooling to back to, I'm sorry about the lighting, I'm changing rooms, back to the trusting someone with your kid and hoping for the best, even though you are often panicked or worried. You guys, it is a lot. And even though I like to think I'm composed and I like to believe that, I mostly try to believe in the positive things and expect the best, I should say, because I had someone say to me earlier that she prepares for the worst, but she's expecting the best. But you can't prepare for the worst and still be expecting the best, because they're going to cancel each other out. And so if you guys believe in the law of attraction, and I don't know where I'm at on that, I like to say I do, but if you believe in that, then you can also prepare for the best, expect the best, and we can't just use our autism moms' vigilant behavior to, limit our kids or limit what they could get, or the possibility of a welcome, trusting comfort from strangers or from their teachers and from doctors and from therapists. There are some bad stories out there that makes us autism parents, like totally freak out, and the reason why we're so paranoid. There are those stories. However, there's tons of great stories. There's tons of goodness and good people and great therapists and people who are willing to love and to help. So we can't just say, we got to be ready, I know it's hard. They're like our little hearts walking around, and we're trusting our hearts with people, with teachers, right? And we hope, and we just, make sure they know. You guys, we got to chill on that. And I'm telling myself too, you guys, I must have been so bad the first day of school. I had a mom ask me the second day, hey, how was your little one? Did you have a good first day? I didn't even know. And I was like, yes. She goes, yeah, because I saw you were worried. You didn't want to leave him. And you were so concerned. I took my kid home. And you guys, I felt like such a mushroom. Like, why my panic, my hovering, my helicopterness made this other mom freak out, and she took her kid home. I don't want that, right? So I said, what would my parents think if they knew how I was? Hi, Rosalind. If they knew that I say all these things to you guys about loving and trusting and expecting the best, and then for my own kid, I'm like, no. So I want you guys to be encouraged. Now, how to be encouraged? Well, be encouraged, because again, there's way more good than there is bad. You have to watch what you feed your mind. You guys, I am a news junkie. I have to say, I'm a big fat old grown up. I watch news all the time. That's not necessarily the best thing, because of course news repeats itself. There's not that much going on, even in our country, even in the world, that by maybe after your second, third hour, you heard it all. But if you keep your diet full of that negativity, that bad press, all that awfulness that happened in Charlottesville and the responses afterwards, if you feed that in your mind on constant, then you won't find much room for joy, because you're full of all this negative, negativity. You store with your kid and they lose a shoe, and you spend 20 minutes searching the floor. My life too, I know. You spend 20 minutes searching for that shoe. People tend not to understand. Hi, Denise. People why your time takes so long. You guys, we can't let that get to us. We're going to lose shoes. We're going to have those moments. Hi, Kamika. We're going to have those times when we don't have control of our situations, just by the nature. But we can't let those situations get to us. And I know people don't understand the budget that we spent on clothes, chewed up shirts, and lost shoes, but it doesn't matter what they understand. We understand. Autism parents, we understand, right? So That's why I say don't just spend too much money on shoes. But anyway, you cannot let those little moments get to you. We have to let them go. It will rob you. If your plans is to come home to make dinner, but you got to change this one or this one's sick, that's every mom, not just us autism mom, it's every mom. You got to stay measured and balanced. In the background, instead of the news now, which I normally play, I listen to books, I listen to happy stuff, old things even that make me laugh. I haven't listened to music in a long time. My husband thought I was crazy. He got in the car. It wasn't on MSNBC. It was on, I was playing Beyonce or something. And he was like, what is this? And I was like, I decided to listen to music. Yeah, you gotta feed your mind some of those things. Put on something, put on some 80s pop, put on some old school roller skating music, whatever it is, while you do your chores. Give yourself that. It's like a hug, like a virtual hug. If I could, I would give you all virtual hugs, but give yourself that. And also eat right, you guys. Take care of yourself. I know I sound like a broken record. It is as easy to do as not to do. Okay? You got to be prepared. And there's some moms out there, and you guys who are on Kamika, Denise, you guys are on it. Who got the same life you guys got, busy, and they make time for their health and fitness and their family. So you got to do it, you guys. It is the gift for you. It's the gift for your children. It's not you being selfish. It is you taking care of your mental energy and your physical energy. So be encouraged. I got a crier, so I got to go. Thank you, guys.